I have dedicated my professional career to the study and control of arthropods.
Hello. Well, yesterday, as I said I was going to, I took my laptop out and recorded 2 videos outside. Unfortunately, despite the beauty of my natural surroundings, it turns out I had not unchecked the mute microphone button, so the 2 videos were recorded completely without sound. So that's sort of unfortunate. But anyway, so I'm going to try again today, possibly, although it's not nearly as sunny out as it was yesterday. So today I want to talk. This is a subject that really interests me. You may have seen from some of my other videos. I'm really interested in human evolution. I study invertebrates professionally, but I'm very interested in human evolution for a number of reasons. One, they're my species. But one of the things about I find it just amazing, and I want to sort of explain what I'm trying to get at in this video. Isn't specifically about human evolution, but it's topic of humans. Humans are special. I think humans really, really are special, and a lot of theists acknowledge that humans are special. But I believe for the wrong reasons. They like to put humans at the center of the universe, at the center of existence, at the pinnacle of their deity's plan. And that's kind of human nature. Even non-theists tend to overemphasize how important humans are. I mean, you hear about the phrase "save the planet," as if somehow we're actually endangering the planet. In reality, we're endangering our own pathetic existence, not the planet. The planet will go on around the sun for another 4 billion years or so, with or without us. But there is something about humans that I think is extremely special, and it's one that I don't see acknowledged enough. And I look at this sort of like if you could step back. I don't know. Say you're a Time Lord. I'm wearing my Doctor Who shirt today. A Time Lord, you are able to supersede time and space and able to observe humanity. And let's say you visited this planet 15 million years ago, maybe 20 million years ago. All right. So during the Miocene, you visited planet Earth. One of the things that you would see is you would see enormous numbers, enormous diversity of anthropoids, of hominids during that time period. Apes were phenomenally successful. There were dozens of genera. Europe, filling almost every single niche that you could possibly imagine. Were apes filled that niche, including bamboo eating, like the pandas. There were large bamboo eating apes. The Civipithecines. I mean, all over Europe, Asia, Africa, there were apes. Tons of them. Including the lineage that led to humans, probably the Dryopithecinae, I believe. So anyway, apes were enormously successful. Then let's just say you leave, and you're excited by the prospect. I mean, all of these big-brained primates filling all of these different niches. You think this, here's sort of a crucible of potential sentience going on here. I mean, this is it. All of this. One of these is bound to start heading towards larger and larger brains. So you leave. You come back. Let's say you come back, during the Pliocene. Okay? 8 million years ago, 9 million years ago. You suddenly come back. Where'd all the apes go? You see there's a couple of genera in Asia. All of the European apes are gone. There's a couple of genera in Africa. But for the most part, they're gone. You realize that changing conditions, that whole the fallout from India, the subcontinent of India, running into Asia, the Himalayas, the global, the water circulation, the global climate has changed. Forests are giving way to deserts. In these kinds of situations, the Earth has cooled significantly in preparation for an ice age. You know, the world has changed, and your primates, your crucible of sentience is now mostly extinct. And if you were to stick around for a few million years, you would just see it gets worse. More and more species go extinct. More and more apes just disappear. They just wink out of existence. So you leave, and you think, so much for that. I'm going to go, check out Tau CD4 or something. You're going to look somewhere else because obviously your apes aren't going anywhere. A couple million years later, you drop by again. Come by, and suddenly there's 6.5 billion apes on your planet now. Suddenly, this dying twig on this tree of life sprouted into the most successful large mammal on the planet. That, okay, sorry for my, the way I explained it. I hope it made sense. But that is what I think is the most amazing thing. We are an exotic species. We are an African ape. If you were walking down the street or walking in the woods and saw a chimpanzee, you'd be, holy crap, there's a chimpanzee. A gorilla, people travel to Africa to go see these, to see this wild apes, But you walk around anywhere and you don't even bat an eye when you see a human being walking around because it's commonplace. Somehow this African ape not only didn't go extinct, but crossed that line into self-awareness, crossed that line into sentience, and suddenly dominated the planet. And in terms of I don't mean dominated dominated the planet as far as large mammals go. Certainly not in terms of bacteria or other things that are really dominating the planet. But the point is that that's what I think special about people. That's this mystery. That's the thing that is borders on the divine about humanity, is that from this dying twig, here we come. Here comes this amazing species that for all practical purposes, for all is likely to leave our planet at some point in time. And we're on that threshold of leaving our planet. And we're exploring, we're learning about the nature of the universe and the beginnings, and we're studying creation itself. And that's what makes people special, not some Bronze Age mythologies about whatever. So that's my first video of the day. Hopefully, the first of at least another, or at least two. So, okay, and have a great day.